Welcome to Sleepy Science Facts. It's lovely to have you here, nestled in a cozy space, ready to drift into a tranquil slumber. Feel free to relax and make yourself comfortable, allowing the gentle rhythm of this soothing narration to guide you into a peaceful state. If you find yourself enjoying what you hear, consider giving a gentle tap to like and subscribe, but only if it feels right for you in this calm moment. Within our bodies, tiny building blocks known as cells perform extraordinary tasks every day. Each cell has a unique role to play, and as time passes, they can transform into something new. This ability, called cellular differentiation, is a gentle process that unfolds quietly over time. Imagine stem cells, which start as simple, undifferentiated forms, gradually becoming specialized. They may evolve into muscle cells, which are dedicated to movement, nerve cells that transmit signals, or blood cells that help transport vital nutrients and oxygen. Once these cells make the journey to specialization, they commit to serving a particular function for the entirety of their lives. This long-lasting dedication creates a sense of order within the complex web of life. Each cell, in its role, seamlessly interacts with others, ensuring that everything runs smoothly. This intricate cooperation is essential for the body's harmony. As we delve deeper into the amazing world of cells, we'll uncover more about how these small wonders sustain life in such a remarkable way. The endoplasmic reticulum is a fascinating organelle, quietly operating within each cell. It exists in two distinct forms, each with its own gentle purpose. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is dotted with tiny ribosomes, giving it a texture like a soft, finely woven fabric. These ribosomes are crucial as they assist in the creation of proteins, which are essential building blocks for life. This organelle ensures that proteins are properly synthesized, folding them into the right shapes for their specific functions. On the other hand, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum has a more serene appearance. Lacking ribosomes, it plays its own important roles, engaging in the delicate work of producing fats and aiding in the detoxification of various chemicals. Over time, this smooth structure can adjust its activities based on the needs of the cell. This adaptability reinforces the stability of the cellular environment, allowing cells to respond to changes both inside and outside their boundaries. The endoplasmic reticulum, with its dual nature and intricate functions, is a pivotal part of the cell's life. As we explore further into the hidden wonders of cells, we will uncover even more of their gentle complexities. Epithelial cells are key components of tissues, forming a structured layer that acts as a barrier. Their overall architecture is thoughtfully organized and remains stable, creating a protective shield for the underlying tissues. This stability is essential for maintaining the integrity of organs and surfaces throughout the body. Epithelial cells are not merely static structures. They are alive and continually engaged in a delicate process of renewal. Through local cell division, new epithelial cells are created to replace those that may wear away or be damaged. This renewal process is constant, yet it happens in a way that preserves the overall architecture of the tissue. Each new cell takes its place seamlessly, ensuring that the protective barrier remains intact. This cycle allows the epithelia to adapt slowly over time, responding to any changes in their environment while maintaining their essential functions. Ultimately, the gentle balance between stability and renewal within epithelial tissues highlights their remarkable design. As we explore more about the intricate systems within cells and tissues, we will discover even deeper layers of their mesmerizing complexity. Certain brain cells, particularly neurons, possess a remarkable ability to remain stable over a person's lifetime. These neurons often do not undergo significant turnover, which means they can maintain their presence and functionality for decades. This persistence is crucial for various cognitive processes, as these cells contribute to our capacity for memory, learning, and overall brain function. Neurons are intricately connected, forming vast networks that allow for the transmission of information throughout the brain. The longevity of these cells enables them to develop complex pathways over time, reinforcing their important roles in facilitating communication within the nervous system. Each connection formed between neurons strengthens their ability to pass signals, effectively supporting the brain's activities as it adapts to experiences. While some types of cells in the body might be frequently replaced, these enduring neurons exemplify a unique form of stability within the brain. This blend of lasting presence and intricate connectivity fosters an environment where memories and learned skills can be retained across years. As we delve deeper into the fascinating workings of the brain, we may uncover more about how these enduring cells shape our understanding and interactions with the world around us. In the world of plants, cells exhibit a remarkable ability to adjust their structure in response to the environment, a transformation that can unfold over many years. These adjustments are particularly evident in trees, where cell growth patterns shift gradually as conditions change. As the availability of water fluctuates, for instance, the cells within the tree may modify how they grow. During periods of ample moisture, the tree can develop wider vessels that allow for efficient water transport. In contrast, when water becomes scarce, the cells may produce narrower vessels, making each drop of water even more precious. This adaptive mechanism enables the plant to optimize its resources and survive in varying climates. The process is not immediate, but rather unfolds slowly, like the gentle turning of seasons. It reflects a deep connection between trees and their surroundings, allowing each organism to navigate the complexities of changing weather patterns. These subtle cellular transformations embody a quiet strength as they ensure the tree remains resilient over decades, standing tall amid evolving environmental conditions, ready to thrive as new challenges arise. Within the gentle embrace of the cell's interior lies the Golgi apparatus, an essential organelle that plays a significant role in processing and packaging proteins. This intricate structure works steadily, resembling a well-organized assembly line, where proteins are refined and prepared for their various journeys within the cell. Over time, the Golgi apparatus itself can change, adapting to meet the evolving needs of the cell. As the cell encounters different conditions, the Golgi apparatus might adjust the way it operates. It can modify its size or its number of compartments, ensuring it remains efficient in handling the proteins. When a cell requires more of a specific protein, the Golgi will respond by enhancing its functional capacity to meet that demand. This gradual transformation reflects a harmony between the Golgi and the overall well-being of the cell as they work together in a quiet rhythm. These updates happen slowly, weaving into the life of the cell without haste. As the cell grows older, its Golgi apparatus continues to adapt, quietly ensuring that everything runs smoothly. This enduring flexibility highlights the resilience of cellular life, preparing for whatever changes might come, creating a calm sanctuary where growth and adaptation dance together effortlessly. Within the serene spaces of the cell, motion plays a subtle yet vital role in the distribution of molecules. Movement is not just a dynamic force, it is a gentle facilitator of life processes. For instance, during muscle contraction, The shifting and sliding of cellular components creates pathways that allow nutrients to be transported swiftly. This rhythmic dance of movement enhances the efficiency of cellular metabolism. As molecules glide through the cytoplasm, they find their way to where they are needed. The flow within the cell ensures that essential elements can reach their destinations promptly, while waste products are carried away, allowing the cell to maintain its delicate balance. This transport process is smooth and fluid, all occurring within the quiet confines of the cell. The gentle motion continues to support cellular functions, creating an environment where everything works together in harmony. Each small shift contributes to the overall health and vitality as the dance of life within the cell unfolds unobtrusively, ever ready to adapt to the needs of the organism, fostering a peaceful state of existence. Within the intricate world of cells, a remarkable journey unfolds over time, known as differentiation. This process allows an undifferentiated cell, often a stem cell, to gradually transform into a specialized type of cell, such as a muscle cell or a nerve cell. The transformation is not quick. It typically spans many years, reflecting a gentle unfolding of potential. As a stem cell begins its transition, it carefully adjusts its internal structure. Factors within its environment guide this change, providing signals that influence gene expression. Each signal gently nudges the cell toward its future role, allowing it to acquire the characteristics needed for its specific function. Through this slow journey, the cell develops unique properties. Muscle cells gain the ability to contract, while nerve cells establish connections that can transmit signals across the body. This delicate and prolonged process of differentiation embodies a quiet resilience as the cells adapt and evolve toward their ultimate purpose. As these changes occur, the cellular landscape continues to shift, revealing an ever-evolving tapestry of life, where each cell's destiny is patiently fulfilled, ready for the next transition in this ongoing cycle of existence. In the quietly complex world of cells, signaling pathways weave together to create a network of communication that can profoundly influence behavior. A small molecular event, like the binding of a signaling molecule to a receptor, can set off a chain reaction. This tiny interaction does not stand alone. It resonates through the pathways, amplifying its effects in a patient, unfolding manner. As the signal travels deeper into the cell, it activates different proteins and enzymes, each responding in turn. These downstream effects can escalate, like ripples spreading across a serene pond. Each step in this gentle cascade contributes to a gradual alteration of the cell's behavior. The initial change, small and almost subtle, becomes woven into the fabric of the cell's operation. Over time, these cascades can lead to significant impacts on the cell, such as altered growth patterns, metabolic shifts, or changes in response to stimuli. This intricate dance of molecular interactions highlights the delicate balance within cells, where each small change can lead to larger transformations, reflecting a beautiful complexity inherent in life itself. And so, the pathways continue their gentle rhythm, ready to respond as the cells adapt and grow in their ever-evolving journey. Osmotic pressure plays a key role in the delicate balance of water within cells, guiding how they interact with their environment. As water enters a cell, drawn in by differences in concentration, the internal pressure begins to rise gently. This pressure is not abrupt. Rather, it builds in a soft, gradual manner, supporting the cell's structure without overwhelming it. The cell membrane, a protective barrier, stretches slightly to accommodate this influx, ensuring that the cell maintains its shape. This careful regulation allows the cell to function optimally, keeping the internal environment stable. If the balance is disrupted, the cell's health could be compromised. Cells adapt to varying conditions, adjusting their water intake to maintain equilibrium. This dynamic dance of water entry and pressure management is essential for sustaining life at the cellular level. The rhythm continues, living in harmony with the surrounding fluids, ready to respond seamlessly to the needs of the moment. Each cell, a small universe, upholds its integrity softly, lingering in a gentle state of balance, poised for what comes next. Heat plays a subtle yet significant role in the life of enzymes within cells, providing the energy necessary for countless biochemical reactions. At moderate temperatures, the activity of these enzymes tends to increase. This elevation in temperature facilitates the movement of molecules, allowing them to interact more readily, thus speeding up reactions that are vital for cellular processes. However, the relationship between heat and enzymatic activity is delicate. Beyond a certain threshold, the gentle warmth that once invigorated the reactions can turn harsh. Prolonged exposure to excessive heat can lead to changes in the structure of proteins, a process known as denaturation. As proteins unravel from their organized shapes, they lose their ability to function properly, disrupting the very mechanisms that sustain life within the cell. Cells maintain a careful equilibrium, utilizing heat to boost activity when needed, yet also guarding against the risks of excessive warmth. This delicate balance fosters a continuing cycle of reactions, supporting the essentials of life while remaining ever vigilant in the face of temperature changes. Each moment, the dance of life persists, enveloped in a tranquil embrace of stability, awaiting the next gentle shift in the environment. The delicate nature of human cells reveals a narrow range in which they can thrive, typically between 0 degrees Celsius and 45 degrees Celsius. Within this gentle spectrum, proteins maintain their structure and function, supporting the intricate processes that sustain life. Each cell carries a world of activity, orchestrating a symphony of reactions that rely on the precise balance afforded by this temperature range. When temperatures fall too low, cell membranes may stiffen and reactions slow, creating an environment that becomes less hospitable for their vital functions. As warm temperatures envelop the cells, metabolic processes quicken, allowing energy production to surge. However, as the heat continues to rise, the proteins within these cells face increasing stress. Beyond the upper limit, the persistent heat can lead to a gradual unwinding of protein structures, a process that compromises their ability to carry out essential tasks. In this state, cells may struggle to maintain their integrity and begin to perish if the conditions persist. Through a careful dance of heat and stability, cells navigate their existence, remaining attuned to the nuances of their surroundings. This quiet resilience allows them to function within their parameters, ever ready to adapt while safeguarding their fragile world. The rhythm of life continues, softly breathing in and out, unfolding gracefully within the embrace of temperature's limits. The density of cells presents a subtle but important aspect of their existence, varying among different types. Most human cells float gently at around 1.0 grams per cubic centimeter, offering a delicate balance within the body's internal rivers. On the other hand, red blood cells, essential for their role in transportation, possess a slightly higher density of about 1.09 grams per cubic centimeter. This small difference contributes to their ability to navigate the intricate pathways of the circulatory system, floating through with ease, yet remaining grounded within their designated environments. The consistency in cellular density provides stability across various conditions, ensuring that cells remain comfortably nestled in their surroundings. This equilibrium allows cells to interact harmoniously with neighboring cells and the fluid that bathes them. While these densities tend to remain stable over time, they can shift if a cell's internal composition alters significantly. Such changes may arise from processes like metabolic activity or structural adjustments as cells adapt to different states. This quiet fluctuation, though rare, underlines the delicate balance of cellular life. The various densities softly echo the inherent complexity of the living system, where every cell plays its part with graceful precision, supporting the overall harmony of life. The gentle interplay continues, fostering a tranquil environment where each cell finds its place in the vast tapestry of existence. Mitochondria exist as small, intricate structures nestled within the cell, often described as the powerhouses of life. Their primary role involves the storage of energy within chemical bonds, a process that unfolds in quiet complexity. These organelles possess a unique ability to convert nutrients into a usable form of energy, carefully capturing it in molecules like adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. This energy is not released all at once. Instead, it flows gently, providing what is needed for various cellular activities over time. Mitochondria maintain a steady rhythm, releasing energy as the cell requires it for functions such as growth, repair, and maintaining balance within its environment. The design of mitochondria allows for efficient energy production, ensuring that cells can access this vital resource precisely when it is necessary. As they engage in this task, mitochondria communicate with the surrounding environment, adjusting their activity based on the cell's current demands. This dynamic relationship fosters stability and supports the overall well-being of the cell. Mitochondria mirror the serenity of a well-tuned system, contributing quietly yet significantly to the life of the cell, preparing to meet both present needs and future moments of activity, all while seamlessly continuing their essential functions in the cellular landscape. Cell membranes form the boundary of cells, crafted from a delicate arrangement of phospholipids and proteins. This composition grants them a stable structure, serving as a reliable framework that helps protect the interior of the cell. The phospholipids arrange themselves into a double layer, creating a fluid environment that allows for some movement and interaction among membrane components, while their inherent properties maintain a consistent composition over time. As cells grow older, subtle shifts in membrane fluidity can arise, gently affecting how these membranes function. The introduction of molecules such as cholesterol, which nestles between the phospholipids, can influence this fluid nature. Additionally, certain medications may introduce changes that also affect how the membrane behaves. These variations happen gradually, reflecting the life cycle of the cell and its adaptations. Despite these changes, the fundamental stability of the membrane remains, providing a nurturing environment where vital processes can occur. The gentle flexibility of the membrane creates space for interactions while ensuring that the integrity of the cell is upheld, a harmonious balance that continues in this quiet realm of cellular life. As these dynamics unfold, the membrane quietly supports the flow of materials, standing resilient and ready for whatever comes next in the life of the cell. Lysosomes are small organelles that quietly perform an essential role within the cell. Encased in a membrane, they house a variety of enzymes specifically designed to break down waste materials and other cellular debris. This process is meticulous and efficient, helping to maintain a clean environment for the cell's many functions. Within the confines of their protective membrane, these enzymes remain stable and active, enabling the lysosomes to work continuously over time. They can digest various substances, such as damaged organelles or macromolecules that no longer serve the cell. This continual renewal process contributes to the cell's overall health, reflecting a gentle yet persistent cycle of maintenance. As lysosomes engage in their duties, they ensure that the cellular interior remains organized and functional. Their steady presence and consistent activity provide a sense of order, quietly supporting the intricate life of the cell. This harmonious system exists unobtrusively, preparing the cell for the next moment and contributing to its longevity in a peaceful, rhythmic manner. The interplay of enzymes within cells is a delicate and intricate process that unfolds continuously over time. These enzymes, acting like gentle guides, facilitate countless biochemical reactions, each contributing to the regulation of metabolic pathways. They help manage the conversion of nutrients into energy, ensuring that the cell maintains a state of balance and harmony. In their quiet activity, enzymes respond to the needs of the cell, adjusting their function to match the conditions within. This interplay ensures that energy is produced efficiently, allowing the organism to thrive throughout its lifespan. With each reaction, these enzymes work together in a seamless rhythm, promoting the flow of energy and the renewal of cellular components. The regulation of these pathways is not static. Instead, it adapts as the internal environment changes, reflecting a responsive system that allows sustainability. Through this complex dance of molecular interactions, the integrity of cellular function is preserved, supporting life in a serene and unobtrusive manner. The story of enzymes and their roles continues as each moment passes, enriching the ongoing cycle of life within the cell. Energy within cells is quietly stored as chemical gradients, a subtle but significant arrangement that occurs across membranes. Ions accumulate on one side of these membranes, creating a concentration difference that embodies potential energy. This buildup acts as a reservoir, ready to be tapped into when needed. When the time is right, these ions can flow across the membrane, moving toward areas of lower concentration. This movement is not random. It drives essential functions that sustain life within the cell. The gentle shifting of ions contributes to processes such as nerve signaling and muscle contraction, quietly facilitating communication and movement at the cellular level. As ions traverse the membrane, they create electrical impulses, adding another layer of complexity to this ongoing energy management. The interplay of these gradients is carefully regulated, allowing cells to maintain homeostasis and adapt to their ever-changing environments. The careful balance of ions and their localized energy continues to support the myriad functions necessary for life, unfolding endlessly with each passing moment, revealing a soft yet powerful complexity that remains constant as the rhythms of cellular life continue to flow. Certain types of stem cells hold a remarkable ability to enter a quiescent state, a period of rest that can extend for years. During this time, these cells remain inactive, yet preserve their unique potential. It is as if they are in a gentle pause, waiting patiently for the right signals to awaken their capabilities. When circumstances arise that call for cellular regeneration or repair, these dormant stem cells can respond. They gradually transition from their quiescent state, ready to differentiate into the various cell types that the body needs. This transition is a carefully regulated process, ensuring that the right cells are formed in the appropriate amounts and at the right moment. The capacity to remain in this dormant state for long periods offers a unique flexibility in cellular dynamics. It allows organisms to adapt to changes and maintain a reservoir of potential that is quietly accessible. Each stem cell, with its latent energy, is prepared to participate in the vital processes of renewal and growth when called upon, nestled within the intricate balance of life that unfolds continuously. Mitosis is a fundamental process of cell division, guided by a structured pattern. It begins when a parent cell prepares to divide, meticulously duplicating its genetic material to ensure that each new cell receives an exact copy. This careful choreography unfolds over several phases, each playing a specific role in the journey toward creating two identical daughter cells. As mitosis progresses, the chromosomes align in the center of the cell, a moment of harmony that ensures precision. Soon after, these aligned structures are pulled apart, making their way to opposite sides of the cell, as if they are taking their places in a new beginning. Finally, a membrane forms around each set of chromosomes, completing the process, leading to the emergence of two daughter cells, each identical to the parent. The duration of this cycle varies with the cell type. Some cells may divide in a matter of minutes, while others might take days, accommodating the diverse needs of different tissues. This rhythmic pattern of division contributes to growth, repair, and the ongoing renewal of life, quietly sustaining the balance within living organisms. Each cycle flows seamlessly, ready to unfold again in a continuous dance of cellular life. The intracellular pH within cells is maintained at a delicate balance, typically hovering between 7.0 and 7.4. This specific range is crucial as it establishes a stable environment for a multitude of biochemical reactions to occur smoothly. Within this narrow window, enzymes and other molecules interact optimally, facilitating vital processes necessary for life. Maintaining this pH level involves intricate systems that work continuously and quietly. The cell has mechanisms in place that gently guard against fluctuations, making adjustments as needed. These adjustments occur slowly and with purpose, ensuring that the cellular activities remain undisturbed under normal conditions. It is only when significant metabolic disruptions take place or the external environment shifts dramatically that more noticeable changes might occur. Any deviation from this careful balance is met with responses from the cell, striving to restore the equilibrium essential for its function. The stability of this pH not only supports life at the cellular level, but also reflects a harmonious interaction among countless biochemical pathways, all working together in unison. As this balance persists, it allows the intricate dance of life within cells to carry on, quietly prepared for the next cycle to unfold. Cells possess an internal mechanism known as circadian rhythm, guiding their cycles of activity and dormancy over a continuous, roughly 24-hour period. This internal clock operates quietly, influencing a vast range of cellular processes, including metabolism and gene expression, while functioning in harmony with the natural rhythms of day and night. Throughout the day, cells awaken, engaging in specific tasks that sustain their vitality and support their roles within the larger organism. As night approaches, a gentle shift occurs. This rhythm encourages a restful phase, allowing cells to conserve energy and focus on repair and regeneration. The nuances of this cycle are finely tuned, enabling the cell to respond seamlessly to external signals, such as light and darkness. As the day progresses, the internal clock orchestrates the timing of diverse biochemical activities, promoting efficiency and adaptation. The rhythmic expression of certain genes can vary, turning on or off in sync with the time of day. This careful coordination fosters an environment where cellular life thrives in a predictable yet dynamic manner, preparing to embrace the next cycle. The consistency of these patterns creates a serene backdrop for the continuous flow of life within the cell, as it quietly maintains its essential functions. Pressure plays a significant role in the structure and behavior of cells, particularly in animals, where the effects can be quite profound. When exposed to high pressure, cells may undergo a compression that alters their shape, which in turn influences their overall function. This change in shape can affect how cells communicate with one another, as the delicate balance of interactions depends on physical proximity and spatial orientation. With this compression, cellular processes may begin to shift subtly over time, signaling pathways responsible for relaying information within the cell and to neighboring cells can become less efficient under increased pressure. As these pathways adjust, the intricate dance of biochemical reactions shifts, creating a new balance. The ability of a cell to adapt to varying levels of pressure showcases its resilience. While cells may respond to these changes with a certain degree of flexibility, the long-term impact can be significant. Patterns of growth, division, and function continuously evolve as the cells acclimate to their environment, and this ongoing adaptation gently whispers of the cell's ability to navigate challenges, ensuring its survival in an ever-changing world, all while remaining poised for the next moment of transformation. Over time, as organisms age, the cells within their bodies gradually lose the ability to divide effectively. This slowing process unfolds gently over many years, often taking decades to manifest. Each cell cycle, which is the intricate series of events a cell undergoes to divide, becomes slightly less efficient. The changes may be subtle at first, like a soft whisper echoing through the corridors of time, but they accumulate, leading to less effective tissue repair. As the capacity for cell division wanes, the body's ability to mend itself becomes less responsive. Tissues, once vibrant and resilient, may find it harder to regenerate. This gradual decline can affect the natural balance of the body's systems, leading to a slower recovery from injuries or stressors. The delicate choreography of cellular communication shifts as well, creating a landscape where healing takes a bit more time and care. Each day flows into the next, with these tiny inner workings continuing to reflect the larger rhythm of life. Cells persist, moving forward in their own measured way, even as time gently alters their dance. Cells exist in a delicate balance, thriving within a specific range of acidity. The minimum pH level for their survival hovers around 4.0, a gentle threshold that ensures their functions operate smoothly. When the environment becomes more acidic than this level, cellular functions can become impaired, like a gentle turning of the lights dimmer in a room. Proteins, which play vital roles in almost every cellular process, may begin to denature in overly acidic conditions. This alteration disrupts their structure, preventing them from functioning as intended. As this unfolds, the intricate networks of activity within cells can falter. Enzymes, the catalysts of biochemical reactions, may struggle to perform their tasks. Energy production can slow, and communication pathways can become muddled. Such changes ripple through the cell's inner workings, creating a state where operations are not as smooth as they should be. The crucial balance required for a cell's health is gently maintained, highlighting the importance of pH stability in the serene symphony of life's intricate details. Each day, cells navigate this delicate balance, persisting in their quiet existence, ready to adapt as needed. Coral reefs, stunning ecosystems of diverse life, are composed of tiny organisms known as polyps. These polyps host cells that engage in a slow process of adaptation to their surroundings, especially as ocean temperatures rise. Over the years, these changes occur gradually, often taking generations to manifest in the health of the coral. Individual cells within the corals respond to warming waters in subtle ways, adjusting internal mechanisms while seeking to maintain their delicate balance. This adaptation involves a complex interplay of biological responses. Cells may alter their processes, optimizing energy usage to cope with stress. Some might even shift in their symbiotic relationships with algae, which supply the corals with essential nutrients through photosynthesis. Such adjustments enrich the coral's ability to survive in changing conditions. Over time, these adaptations can contribute to the overall resilience of coral populations, helping them endure temperature fluctuations. As generations pass, the legacy of these small adjustments builds a tapestry of resilience, fostering a deep connection within the reef ecosystem. Coral lives on, continually responding to the whispers of the ocean, an enduring dance of life amidst rising tides. Each gentle shift leads toward a hopeful continuity, embracing the ever-changing rhythm of the marine world. In the human body, glucose serves as a vital source of energy, flowing through the bloodstream to nourish cells. The concentration of glucose is carefully regulated, with a maximum saturation point resting around 180 milligrams per deciliter. When the body is functioning well, glucose levels rise and fall within a safe range, allowing for energy requirements to be met efficiently. As glucose levels ascend toward that upper limit, the kidneys play an essential role. They filter blood, sifting through its components, including glucose. Once levels exceed the threshold of approximately 180 milligrams DL, the kidneys can no longer reabsorb all the glucose. At this moment, the excess spills over into the urine. This process acts as a natural indicator of the body's internal balance, often signaling the need for attention when glucose remains persistently high. Over time, this delicate balance can shift, creating patterns that might reflect underlying health conditions, like diabetes. Maintaining glucose levels within the safe confines of this delicate equilibrium is essential for well-being. The body continues its rhythmic dance, monitoring and adjusting, ensuring that energy flows to where it is needed, subtle yet profound in its function. Peaceful and precise, this internal system works quietly, ready to continue its steady pursuit of balance. Within each cell, a quiet yet profound process occurs, known as gene expression. This process unfolds slowly, allowing cells to respond thoughtfully to their surroundings. At its core, gene expression involves the reading and interpreting of genetic information encoded within DNA. This information serves as a blueprint for the production of proteins, which are essential for numerous cellular functions and the maintenance of life itself. As cells encounter changes in their environment, they engage in gene expression to adapt. This adaptation may occur in response to variations in temperature, availability of nutrients, or other external signals. Through finely tuned mechanisms, certain genes are activated or silenced, orchestrating a cascade of responses that can alter how a cell functions. Proteins produced as a result of gene expression carry out diverse roles, from providing structural support to facilitating chemical reactions. This intricate network of activity within cells allows them to thrive despite fluctuating conditions. Gene expression, therefore, is an ongoing dynamic process, quietly enabling cellular life to adjust and evolve as needed. Each moment, the cells listen, adapt, and respond, always in a gentle rhythm, ready to continue their essential work in harmony with the world around them. Cellular senescence unfolds as a natural part of life's rhythm. Over the course of many years, cells can reach a point where they no longer divide, entering a state of growth arrest. This pause is not a sudden occurrence, rather it accumulates gradually, often as a response to various internal and external factors. As cells age, they may experience stress, damage, or the limits of their division capacity. These changes signal the cells to transition into senescence. In this state, the cells remain metabolically active, quietly contributing to their environment in ways that can be both beneficial and complex. While they no longer replicate, senescent cells influence neighboring cells through signaling, impacting the overall behavior of tissues. This process plays a role in aging, affecting how tissues can repair themselves. The gradual buildup of these cells may influence the efficiency of healing and regeneration in the body over time. In a sense, this slowing down harmonizes with the natural cycle of life. As the body accommodates these changes, it finds a balance, navigating the delicate interplay between growth and rest. Each cell contributes to a larger narrative, one shaped by time and transformation, gently encouraging us to reflect on the quiet strength of existence, ready to explore further as we continue to delve into the mysteries of life. A typical human cell carries a mass of approximately 1 nanogram, a weight so delicate that it is almost imperceptible to the senses. This small measure represents the intricate balance of components that make up a living cell. Though individual cells can experience fluctuations in mass due to various factors, such as growth or division, they generally maintain a steady weight throughout their existence. This consistency is a testament to the finely tuned processes that govern cellular life. Cells engage in a continuous rhythm of metabolism that influences their mass, though significant changes tend to occur only in response to notable metabolic shifts. When conditions are right, such as during growth, nutrient intake, or injury, cells may momentarily adjust their weight, reflecting changes in their internal structure and function. Yet, when viewed in a broader sense, cells tend to remain constant, a reminder of the enduring nature of life, even as they adapt to their environment. This stability provides a foundation for the complex systems of tissues and organs, where countless cells work in concert, each holding its own tiny but essential role. Embracing this serene balance, cells persist quietly in their functions, ready to engage with the world around them, while remaining steadfast in their small yet significant existence. The story of cellular life gently continues, urging us to delve deeper into the fascinating world within. Cells in a population often adapt their metabolic processes over extended periods, responding to the resources that surround them. When the availability of nutrients or energy shifts in the environment, it sets the stage for gradual transformation within microbial groups. This change does not occur instantly. Instead, it unfolds quietly, requiring generations to fully establish. As cells reproduce, they pass on their characteristics to their offspring. Over time, those that best navigate the changing landscape of available resources will thrive, gradually altering the overall behavior of the population. These subtle shifts reflect a delicate balance between survival and adaptation, revealing the resilience of life on a microscopic scale. In this way, the cells continually adjust their internal workings, refining their strategies for processing energy and materials. Through this ongoing dialogue with their surroundings, they shape not just their individual destinies, but the collective fate of their population. Each generation embodies the story of change, intertwining the past with the future, gently moving towards the next phase of evolution. This cycle of transformation hums steadily, inviting curiosity about the intricate lives of these small yet mighty entities. Certain plant cells possess a remarkable ability known as turgor pressure, an essential aspect of their overall health and structure. This pressure results from the cells absorbing water, which fills their vacuoles, creating an internal force that keeps the cells firm and maintains the plant's rigidity. When the cells are hydrated, they swell gently, pushing against the cell walls and providing strength and support. This state can shift quickly, responding to the water available in the environment. When conditions are favorable, such as after a rainfall or during hydration, these cells fill with water, allowing the plant to stand tall and vibrant. Conversely, as water becomes scarce, turgor pressure can decrease, causing the cells to lose their fullness. The plant may appear wilted or droopy, yet this is a temporary state, as the cells continuously adapt to the surrounding conditions. This delicate balance between water absorption and loss demonstrates the resilience of plant life. The rhythmic rise and fall of turgor pressure weaves a story of adaptation, reflecting the plant's ability to thrive in varying environments. This process continues, quietly influencing the life of the plant and the environment around it, as it remains poised for the next moment of change, remaining ever connected to the ebb and flow of life. In certain instances, cancer cells can experience a transformation known as epithelial mesenchymal transition. This process allows these cells to change from a stationary, tightly packed state into a more mobile form. During this transition, cells lose some of their adhesive properties, making it easier for them to move away from the initial tumor site. This increased mobility is significant in the context of tumor development, as it enables the spread of cancer to surrounding tissues and potentially to distant organs within the body. As these cancer cells undergo this transformation, they become more adaptable, facilitating their proliferation in new environments. This ability to invade and establish themselves elsewhere can complicate treatment and has implications for overall health. Understanding this phenomena represents a step into the intricate world of cellular behavior, revealing how dynamic life can be at the microscopic level. Even as these cells navigate through changes, it remains an ongoing journey of transformation. This quiet dance of mobility and spread exemplifies the challenges within the natural order, reminding us of the complexities of life and the relentless nature of change that exists all around us. In this subtle unfolding, many layers continue to reveal themselves, inviting exploration and reflection. The outer layer of a cell is known as the cell membrane. This delicate structure comprises fats and proteins that work together to form a protective boundary. The arrangement of these molecules allows the membrane to remain flexible, giving it a unique ability to adapt to various situations. Over time, this flexibility enables it to respond to the cell's changing needs, maintaining its integrity while allowing certain substances to pass through. The composition of the cell membrane can gradually alter, reflecting the cell's environment and specific demands. For instance, if the surroundings shift, the membrane may adjust its lipid components or protein structures. This adaptability is essential for the cell's survival, as it must manage essential exchanges while navigating the diverse tasks it undertakes. Nutrients can enter, while waste products can exit without compromising the overall protective function of the membrane. This continual state of adjustment underscores the remarkable resilience found within even the simplest life forms. The membrane's soothing flexibility embodies a balance of strength and vulnerability, an elegant interplay that allows life to flourish in its myriad forms. With each change, the cell remains prepared for the journey ahead, seamlessly adapting while remaining shielded by its protective embrace as life persists in its quiet, intricate dance. Cells possess a remarkable ability to maintain equilibrium, known as homeostasis. This intricate process ensures that internal conditions remain stable, even when the outside world shifts unpredictably. Through a delicate balance, cells manage factors such as temperature, pH, and concentrations of various substances. The mechanisms that govern homeostasis work continuously, adjusting as needed to keep everything in check. When changes occur in the surrounding environment, these internal systems respond quietly to restore balance. If the external temperature rises, the cell can activate certain processes to cool itself. Similarly, fluctuations in nutrient levels prompt the cell to adjust its intake, ensuring it remains nourished while protecting itself from a surplus that could disrupt its functioning. The ability to regulate these conditions is fundamental to the survival of the cell. It creates a sanctuary within, allowing the cell to thrive regardless of external stressors. This dedicated effort to maintain a steady state supports the countless activities that take place within the cellular environment. As these complex interactions unfold in harmony, the essence of life continues in its peaceful, rhythmic way, preparing for whatever awaits in the ever-changing landscape outside. Photosynthetic cells rely on light to perform their vital functions. Light serves as the energy source that fuels the transformation of carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. This process takes place within specialized structures called chloroplasts, which contain pigments that capture light energy. As these cells absorb sunlight, they initiate a series of reactions that lead to the production of sugars, which provide the necessary energy for growth and development. Over time, as changes in light intensity occur, these cells can adapt to their environment. When light levels are consistently low, a cell may increase the number of chloroplasts, enhancing its capacity to gather light energy. Conversely, in brighter conditions, the cell may adjust its chloroplast efficiency, optimizing how it uses that abundant energy to sustain its functions. This dynamic adjustment process reflects a remarkable resilience, allowing photosynthetic cells to thrive in varying conditions. The gentle interplay between light and the cell's internal systems creates a rhythm of life, nurturing the growth and continuity of the organism. In this serene cycle, the essence of photosynthesis quietly unfolds, harmonizing with the world around it, always ready to embrace the changing light. Human neurons, the building blocks of the nervous system, possess a unique sensitivity to oxygen levels. They require a constant supply of oxygen to function properly, as this element is essential for producing the energy they need to communicate and perform their roles. When oxygen is limited, these cells enter a state of distress. They can only endure this deprivation for a brief window of about 3 to 5 minutes before they begin to suffer irreversible damage. During this critical period, neural activity diminishes and communication across synapses falters. Without the energy derived from oxygen, essential processes slow down, leading to metabolic changes. The cell's ability to maintain its internal environment becomes compromised. Beyond a few minutes, cells start to experience death within their intricate structures, disrupting the complex networks that allow for thought and movement. As the neurons falter, the impact can ripple through the fabric of the nervous system, illustrating just how vital oxygen is for sustaining life at the cellular level. This delicate balance highlights the critical nature of our biological systems, always in need of care and support, ready to adapt to the rhythms of life. In the quiet space created by understanding these processes, one feels a sense of calmness where the intricate dance of neurons unfolds in silence. In the world of plants, gravity plays a subtle yet significant role in shaping their growth and form. As a plant develops, different parts respond uniquely to the pull of gravity. This influence leads to a process known as cellular differentiation, where cells become specialized for distinct functions. In the roots, cells are structured to support anchoring and nutrient absorption. The gravitational force encourages them to grow downward, where they can seek moisture and essential minerals from the soil. Conversely, the cells in the stems evolve differently, designed to support upward growth. These cells become elongated, allowing the plant to reach towards sunlight. This upward growth is essential, as light fuels photosynthesis, a process vital for the plant's energy. The gentle pull of gravity thus fosters an interconnectedness in the plant's structure, guiding it to establish a balance that maximizes its ability to thrive. As each part of the plant works together, a harmonious relationship forms, reflecting the ongoing dialogue between gravity and biology. This continuous dance of growth and adaptation unfolds quietly, a reminder of nature's enduring balance and the intricate mechanisms at play within living systems. And the simplicity of these processes brings a sense of calm, evoking a peaceful image of life gently reaching towards the sky and sinking into the earth. In the intricate world of the immune system, certain cells exhibit remarkable adaptability. Among them are macrophages, which serve a vital role in maintaining the body's well-being. These cells are attuned to their environment, responding to various signals that guide their actions. When they detect the presence of pathogens, such as bacteria or viruses, they spring into action. In this role, they can engulf these harmful invaders, breaking them down and signaling other immune cells to join the defense effort. Yet the versatility of macrophages does not end there. When the threat subsides and the body begins to heal, these cells can shift their focus. They transform from defenders into facilitators of tissue repair. In this healing state, they produce signals that encourage the regeneration of cells, aiding in the recovery process. This seamless transition between roles ensures that the immune response is both timely and effective, adapting to the body's needs. The ability of macrophages to switch roles highlights the dynamic nature of the immune system, a system that is constantly in motion, always responding, always adjusting. This flow of energy and activity within the body forms a gentle rhythm akin to a calming heartbeat. It underscores the interconnectedness of defense and repair, a quiet reminder of the balance within living systems. Such processes unfold quietly, maintaining a serene harmony as they support the overall vitality of life. Within the vast landscape of the immune system, a particular group of cells known as memory cells plays a crucial and enduring role. These cells have a remarkable ability to persist in the body for many years. After an encounter with a pathogen, memory cells are formed, creating a lasting imprint of that experience. Their existence ensures that the immune system retains a remarkable memory of past infections. When these memory cells encounter the same pathogen again, they spring to life with remarkable swiftness. This quick response is possible due to the knowledge they hold, allowing them to mobilize efficiently and effectively. Their ability to remember previous encounters enhances the immune response, enabling the body to react with greater intensity and speed. As time passes, these memory cells quietly linger like gentle sentinels, ensuring that the body remains prepared for challenges it may face in the future. The longevity of memory cells exemplifies the intricacies of the immune system, weaving a rich tapestry of defense that grows and adapts over time. With each experience, these cells contribute to a deeper understanding of invaders, fostering resilience that enriches the ongoing dialogue of life within the body. This interplay unfolds softly, a gentle reminder of nature's capacity for memory and adaptation, continuing in serene harmony. Within the intricate tapestry of living organisms, stem cells hold a distinctive place, cherished for their unique ability to transform into various types of cells. These remarkable cells possess the potential to develop into the specialized cells that make up different tissues. This process, known as differentiation, allows them to play a vital role in the repair and regeneration of tissues throughout an organism's life. When injury occurs, stem cells can respond by moving to the site, where they begin the gentle process of renewal. Their adaptability means they can develop into muscle cells, nerve cells, or even skin cells as needed, working tirelessly to mend and restore. This capacity keeps the body resilient, allowing it to recover from damage and maintain balance over time. As life unfolds, these stem cells persist, contributing quietly to the ongoing cycles of growth and healing. They exist in a dynamic state, poised to respond whenever the body needs assistance. This continued presence of stem cells fosters a deep connection to the natural rhythms of life, where renewal and restoration weave together seamlessly. Their journey unfurls softly, echoing the body's inherent wisdom to heal and thrive, ready to persist in harmony with life's gentle flow. The human red blood cell, delicate and vital, carries the responsibility of transporting oxygen throughout the body. Each red blood cell journeys for approximately 120 days, flowing gracefully through veins and arteries, delivering life-sustaining oxygen to various tissues. With a round and flexible shape, these cells can navigate the narrowest of capillaries, ensuring that every part of the body receives the nourishment it requires. As they age, these cells undergo subtle changes. Their membranes gradually become less pliable, and their ability to function optimally diminishes. This is a natural part of their life cycle, ensuring that the blood remains healthy and efficient. Eventually, nearing the end of their 120-day journey, they are gently removed from circulation, primarily by the spleen. Here they are broken down and their components recycled to support the creation of new red blood cells. This cycle of life, renewal, and gentle removal keeps the blood composition balanced. It allows for the continuous flow of fresh, vibrant red blood cells to enter the bloodstream, ready to carry oxygen anew. In this quiet process of renewal, the body finds harmony, ensuring that life can continue its steady rhythm. Each day, red blood cells carry out their serene task, embodying a cycle that is both simple and essential, connecting seamlessly to the larger narrative of life. In the tranquil realms of plant life, cells possess a remarkable ability to adapt to their surroundings. Over the years, these cells can react to long-term environmental changes, quietly beginning a transformation that leads to the formation of new structures. When faced with fluctuations in water availability or nutrient levels, certain plants initiate a slow yet steady process. This can involve the development of specialized cells designed to store water or essential nutrients, ensuring survival in challenging conditions. As time passes, these adaptations can take years to manifest fully. Each cell works patiently to accumulate and store resources, creating reservoirs within the plant that can be accessed during dry spells or periods of scarcity. The storage structures might change in form and capacity, reflecting the plant's ongoing dialogue with its environment. Through this gradual transformation, life persists, revealing the resilience of plants as they navigate the challenges of their ecosystem. This long process unfolds in harmony with nature, a subtle reminder of how life adapts and persists amid shifting circumstances. In the calm and quiet of a growing season, each cell plays its part in a larger tapestry, ready to bring forth life's resilience when the time is right. Within the intricate world of cells, lipid metabolism orchestrates a gentle rhythm. This process involves a cyclical movement where lipids are synthesized, utilized for energy, and ultimately broken down. It's a continuous dance that takes place, quietly ensuring balance within the cell. As new lipids are created, they become vital building blocks, supporting various cellular functions. These lipids play crucial roles in the structure of membranes, helping to maintain cellular integrity and enable communication between cells. When energy is needed, these lipids can swiftly transform, releasing stored energy to fuel essential activities. Over time, as lipids are broken down, the remnants are not wasted. They recycle, contributing to the synthesis of new lipid molecules, ensuring that the cycle continues without interruption. This harmonious metabolic process unfolds gradually, allowing the cell to adapt to its energy needs and maintain its internal environment with care. In this delicate rhythm, the interplay of synthesis and breakdown reflects the underlying order of cellular life, a subtle reminder of the constant activity that sustains vitality. Through this ongoing cycle, cells quietly find their balance, ready to respond to the ever-changing demands of life around them. The temperature of human cells, generally around 37 degrees Celsius, provides a gentle warmth that supports life. This optimal temperature is not merely a number, it reflects the careful balance maintained within the vast network of human biology. Under normal physiological conditions, this steady warmth is a result of numerous regulatory processes that work harmoniously to keep the environment consistent. Homeostasis plays a crucial role in preserving this stable temperature, allowing cells to function effectively. Proteins and enzymes, essential for carrying out various tasks within the cell, thrive in this warm setting, enabling metabolism and other vital functions to occur smoothly. When the conditions are right, each cell continues its work, maintaining the body's overall harmony. However, if the body encounters extreme environmental factors or illnesses, this temperature can gradually shift. These changes, while still within the realm of cellular adaptability, signify the body's response to stressors, illustrating the delicate interplay of processes that seek to restore balance. Despite such fluctuations, the essence of cellular life remains rooted in that comforting warmth. As the warmth pervades, processes continue within every cell, quietly adapting while searching for equilibrium, ready to embrace whatever comes next. Cells exist in a delicate balance, tolerating salinity levels up to about 3%, which allows for a range of biological processes to unfold within them. This level of salinity can be comfortably managed, as it does not disrupt the normal functioning of cellular structures. At this concentration, the internal environment remains stable, permitting nutrients to flow in and waste products to be gently removed. However, when salinity begins to rise above this limit, the situation changes. Higher concentrations can create osmotic stress, where the pressure on the cell membrane becomes unmanageable. Water tends to move towards the higher concentration of salt, which can result in dehydration within the cell, ultimately leading to its inability to maintain its necessary functions. Over time, if the salinity remains elevated, the potential for cell death increases, underscoring the importance of maintaining an appropriate environment. Freshwater organisms, in particular, are particularly sensitive to saline conditions. Their cells have adapted over time to thrive in low salinity environments, and the shift to higher salt levels can disrupt the delicate balance of their cellular processes. Thus, they are unable to survive in saline waters, emphasizing the unique adaptations that life has developed in response to its environment. Within this rich tapestry of existence, each cell remains ready to respond to the ebb and flow of its surroundings, seeking stability in a world of continual change. Within each cell lies a beautifully intricate internal structure, a crafted organization that functions with remarkable precision. This system is composed of various materials, each playing a specific role in sustaining life. Membranes, built from lipid layers, create a protective boundary, allowing for a controlled environment that is vital for cellular processes. Through these membranes, essential substances can enter and leave, while maintaining the delicate balance necessary for survival. Floating within this boundary are organelles, each specialized and essential to the cell's life. Mitochondria, often referred to as the powerhouses, convert energy to fuel various activities. Ribosomes assemble proteins, the building blocks essential for growth and repair. The endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus work together, processing and packaging newly made molecules, ensuring they are ready for use or transport. Each component interacts in harmony, contributing to the entire cell's functionality. This complexity does not just serve a singular purpose, it enables the cell to respond to changes and challenges in its environment. Over time, the cell's internal structure adapts, evolves, and maintains its integrity, supporting its vital roles in the greater tapestry of life. Each element, from the smallest molecule to the largest organelle, fits together like pieces of a calming puzzle, quietly ensuring that life continues, entwined in its own rhythm of existence. Life for a human red blood cell spans about 120 days, a remarkable duration within the body's intricate systems. Over this time, these cells tirelessly navigate the bloodstream, quietly transporting oxygen to tissues and returning carbon dioxide for expulsion. As they move along their path, they endure the constant demands of the body, maintaining their shape and flexibility to navigate through tiny capillaries with ease. As these cells age, their membranes gradually wear down and their functionality diminishes. Surrounded by a complex network of other cells and structures, they reach a point where their ability to serve efficiently begins to decline. The body, however, has a seamless system in place to handle this natural cycle. Within the bone marrow, new red blood cells are continuously produced, each one a fresh participant, ready to join the life-giving journey. This constant renewal ensures that a stable population is maintained, with the death of older cells balanced by the birth of new ones. It is a quiet, rhythmic process that supports life with gentle precision. As one cell passes, another takes its place, sustaining the dynamic flow of blood, a marvel of continual regeneration that functions effortlessly in the background. A sense of calm accompanies this cycle, reminding us of the remarkable organization within the body, ready to unfold further as the night embraces us. Within the confines of each cell lies the nucleus, a distinct and vital structure that serves as the repository for genetic material. This genetic material, known as DNA, is carefully arranged in organized structures called chromosomes. Each chromosome is a tightly coiled strand, a marvel of nature designed to maintain stability over time. Within these coils, the intricate code of life is preserved, offering the essential instructions needed for the cell to grow and function properly. As the cell goes about its activities, the DNA remains protected within the nucleus, ensuring that it can carry out its role without interruption. This stability allows the cell to follow the directives encoded within, regulating processes such as replication and repair. Even through the passage of time and the cycle of cellular changes, the integrity of the genetic information is largely retained, safeguarding the continuity of life. The nucleus serves as a quiet command center, housing the vital instructions for the cell's journey. In its calm presence, it stands as a testament to the remarkable organization within each living unit, a foundation that supports growth and resilience. Shadows of activity and life unfold around it, gently inviting the mind to linger in the knowledge that this intricate dance continues, quietly sustaining the essence of life itself, awaiting further exploration and understanding. The presence of gravity subtly guides the behavior of cells, molding their structure and influencing their functions in quiet, remarkable ways. In the world of plant cells, gravity plays a significant role, helping each part of the plant find its correct orientation. Roots tend to grow downward, drawn deep into the soil, where they can absorb essential nutrients and water. This downward growth is a silent testament to gravity's gentle pull, providing stability and access to the nourishment that sustains life. Simultaneously, stems reach upward, stretching toward the light above. This upward growth is equally important, allowing the plant to engage with its environment and maximize photosynthesis. Each cell, responsive to gravity, manages its growth direction with precision, turning the force into a guide for development. Within this process, the cellular structure adapts, subtly reinforcing its walls to support the weight of growth. The relationship between cells and gravity is an ongoing interaction, a dance of forces that fosters life. As cells sense their position, they remain poised, ready to respond to the rhythms of their surroundings. This quiet connection to gravity continues to shape the journey of each plant, inviting a gentle exploration of the wonders that unfold as life discovers its direction. Cells exist in a world where pressure can vary, influencing their very essence and activities. When exposed to extended high-pressure conditions, such as those found deep within ecosystems, cells undergo subtle yet significant changes. This pressure acts as a cue, prompting the cells to adjust their behavior in a necessary response. Through this adaptation, some genes may become activated while others are turned off, reflecting the cell's effort to cope with the challenging environment. Each gene carries instructions that guide the cell's functions, and when pressure builds, the cell carefully selects which instructions to follow. This process helps it manage the stress, enabling survival amid demanding conditions. The delicate balance of activating and deactivating genes illustrates the cell's resilience as it navigates fluctuations in its surroundings. With time, these adaptations can enhance the cell's capability to thrive under pressure, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. This ongoing interaction between pressure and gene expression provides a glimpse into the remarkable ways cells maintain their integrity, evolving with the world around them. Every response, every adjustment unfolds seamlessly, creating an intricate tapestry of life that continues to adapt and respond, always ready for the next moment of change. Bacterial cells possess the remarkable ability to form biofilms, intricate communities that provide them with protection and stability. Within these structures, individual cells adhere to one another and to surfaces, creating a harmonious environment where they can thrive. As they gather, these cells communicate with one another, sharing information and resources, which enhances their collective resilience. In a biofilm, the outer layers often shield the inner cells from various environmental stresses, including fluctuations in temperature, pH, and nutrient availability. This collective arrangement can also provide resistance against antibiotics, as it creates a barrier that prevents effective concentrations from reaching the bacterial cells deep within the biofilm. The structure of a biofilm is a careful arrangement, allowing for fluid movement and nutrient exchange, ensuring that even the dispersed cells remain nourished and engaged with their environment. Over time, these communities can persist serenely, adapting to changes and enduring challenges, embodying a form of stability that showcases the immense versatility of bacterial life. Each layer and connection contributes to a calm continuity, reflecting the intricate dance of existence that unfolds within this microscopic world, always poised to respond to the rhythms of their surroundings. Meiosis unfolds within germ cells, orchestrating a delicate process that leads to the formation of gametes. This cycle consists of 2 successive rounds of division, creating a refined method for reducing the chromosome number by half. Each phase of meiosis serves a purpose, guiding the chromosomes through a careful sequence that enhances genetic diversity. During this intricate dance, homologous chromosomes pair up and exchange segments in a process called recombination. This exchange fosters an array of genetic variations, ensuring that each gamete carries a unique combination of genetic material. It is this very diversity that plays a vital role in the evolution of species, allowing new traits to emerge within populations over generations. Every cycle of meiosis recurs in each generation of sexually reproducing organisms, maintaining a steady rhythm of reproduction. The interplay of cells and genetic material creates a tapestry of life, interwoven through time. Gametes, the end product of meiosis, await to participate in a new cycle, connecting the past with what is yet to come, gently continuing life's intricate story. The endoplasmic reticulum drapes itself through the interior of the cell, a vast network of membranes that carries out vital tasks. It exists in 2 forms, rough and smooth, each suited to specific functions. The rough endoplasmic reticulum, studded with ribosomes, plays a key role in protein synthesis. As ribosomes translate strands of genetic code into proteins, the rough endoplasmic reticulum folds and modifies these chains, preparing them for their future roles within or outside the cell. Meanwhile, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum focuses on lipid metabolism, meticulously synthesizing fats and membranes. This expansive network facilitates the transport of these essential molecules across various regions of the cell. As proteins and lipids are modified and folded into their proper shapes, they are directed to their intended destinations, ensuring that the cellular environment remains balanced and functional. As this process unfolds, the endoplasmic reticulum adapts to the needs of the cell, responding to changes with grace and efficiency, continuously contributing to the harmony of cellular life, ever ready for the next cycle of activity. Within the depths of bone marrow lies a reservoir of stem cells, quietly working to produce blood cells essential for life. These stem cells, remarkable in their ability to transform, give rise to red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Over the years, as the body ages, the quantity of these stem cells begins to wane, a gradual and gentle decline that unfolds over decades. With this slow reduction, the process of creating new blood cells becomes less efficient. The once abundant supply dwindles, leaving the body to adapt to a changing landscape. Each year, the marrow busily continues its task, but its output may not match the needs as it once did. This decrease can influence the delicate balance of blood composition, affecting how the body responds to various challenges. As time progresses, these subtle shifts are part of the aging process, a gentle reminder of the body's natural rhythms. In this ongoing transformation, the marrow maintains its essential role, quietly contributing to the cycle of life, ever ready to support the body in its own way. Movement introduces a gentle rhythm to the life of cells, subtly enhancing their interactions with the surrounding environment. As cells engage in various activities, they foster a dynamic interplay of diffusion. This movement prompts a better exchange of nutrients and waste products, supporting the ongoing balance essential for optimal health. When cells are active, nutrients such as glucose and oxygen find their way in more efficiently, while waste materials are encouraged to flow out. As time goes on, this heightened activity shapes the microenvironments around each cell, refining the conditions needed for growth and repair. With each gentle shift, cells adapt, adjusting their membranes to facilitate these exchanges. This ongoing process of diffusion, influenced by movement, contributes to a steady state of function, allowing cells to respond gracefully to their needs. In this seamless flow of materials, the delicate balance of cellular health unfolds. The natural rhythms of life guide this harmonious dance, ever present and poised to continue, encouraging well-being throughout the intricate tapestry of living systems. Over time, the journey of cells unfolds in quiet complexity, marked by gradual changes and the passage of years. As organisms age, the delicate balance of cellular health can be disrupted by various influences, including environmental factors like pollution and ultraviolet light. These elements can introduce subtle forms of damage, gently accumulating within the structures of cells. Each day, small imperfections may form, affecting the integrity of cellular components. This slow accumulation of damage, though often imperceptible in the moment, begins to influence the efficiency with which cells perform their tasks. Functions that once flowed seamlessly can become increasingly hindered, causing a gentle decline in cellular performance. The steady wear and tear can alter the way cells communicate, their ability to repair themselves, and how they respond to stress. Over the years, this process can be seen as a natural part of life. Cells adapt and change in response to their long history, though these adaptations can lead to a gradual shift in overall function. The rhythm of cellular life continues, reflecting the unfolding narrative of growth, resilience, and transformation, ready to carry on through the next cycles. Over the vast stretches of time that define the history of life, the evolution of organisms unfolds like a slow, graceful dance. In this gentle process, as environmental conditions change, cell functions begin to diversify. Subtle variations emerge, leading to the formation of new cell types. This gradual transformation can take thousands, even millions of years, as tiny modifications in cellular structures and processes multiply over generations. Each cell adopts new roles, adapting to its surroundings in ways that contribute to the rich tapestry of life. Some evolve to enhance energy capture, while others might refine their abilities to communicate or to respond to specific stimuli. These shifts are often so gradual that they pass unnoticed in human timescales, yet they are essential threads in the fabric of biodiversity. This serene unfolding of life illustrates how, at its core, cellular evolution is a quiet response to the world. Each new cell type carries within it the echoes of its ancestors, offering unique functions that weave together into a complex web of existence, hinting at the extraordinary variety that life can embody. Such a process continues, ever shifting and expanding, waiting to reveal more of its subtle intricacies. At the ends of chromosomes lie telomeres, delicate structures that serve as protective caps. As a cell enters the cycle of division, these caps gradually shorten. With each replication, a small yet significant portion of the telomere is lost, a quiet reminder of the passage of time within the cell itself. This process unfolds gently over the years, unnoticed in the daily rhythm of life. As cells divide, the telomeres become shorter, inching ever closer to a critical limit. Once they reach a certain length, cells can no longer divide effectively, leading to a state often associated with aging. This gradual shortening serves as a natural safeguard against uncontrolled cell growth. It's a delicate balance, one that governs how cells function throughout their lifespan, influencing the overall health of an organism. As time flows on, the cumulative effects of this shortening can be seen in the vitality and rejuvenation of cells. Each division quietly imprints the passage of time, revealing the subtle intricacies of cellular existence. This ongoing process speaks to the remarkable intricacies of life itself, embodying themes of change, growth, and renewal, inviting gentle contemplation on what lies within the vast world of the microscopic. Within the intricate structure of every cell, DNA holds the instructions that guide life itself. Over the years, as cells replicate, they experience subtle alterations. These changes, known as mutations, can accumulate gradually, whispering through generations of cellular division. Each mutation is a small shift in the sequence of the DNA, a quiet departure from the original pattern. The accumulation of these mutations unfolds over centuries, quietly shaping the characteristics of entire species. These changes can affect how cells function, sometimes granting enhanced abilities to respond to the surrounding environment. As conditions shift, whether due to changes in climate, food sources, or other ecological challenges, mutations can provide the foundations for adaptation. Through this slow, ongoing process, cells adopt new traits over time, allowing life's tapestry to weave itself ever more richly. These subtle variations in DNA reveal a story of resilience and transformation, a journey that spans vast stretches of time. As cells quietly accumulate their unique changes, they embody the slow dance of evolution, a soft reminder of the dynamic nature of existence. Within the delicate world of immune cells, a remarkable event unfolds. Some immune cells possess a unique ability known as memory. This memory allows them to recognize pathogens they have encountered before. When a pathogen invades the body, these cells gather information about it, absorbing details as they respond to the threat. Once the body overcomes the infection, many of these immune cells remain in a resting state, keeping a record of what they have learned. This memory persists, quietly waiting for the next time the same pathogen tries to invade. When it appears again, these trained cells spring into action, launching a response that is swifter and more powerful than before. Their ability to remember past infections offers an efficient defense, ensuring that the body can react more effectively. This unfolding process highlights a beautiful, intricate system of vigilance and adaptation. The quiet readiness of these immune cells showcases nature's profound complexity, hinting at the interconnectedness of all living systems. As they stand ready, the cycle of recognition and response continues peacefully, echoing through the fabric of life itself. Cells, the fundamental building blocks of life, undergo many changes as time passes. Among these changes is a process known as cellular senescence. In this state, cells cease to divide and enter a phase of permanent growth arrest. This transition is quiet, yet significant, and it typically occurs after a cell has divided a certain number of times or faced various forms of stress. Over time, as more cells enter this state, they accumulate within tissues. The presence of senescent cells impacts the overall health of tissues. Because they no longer divide, they cannot contribute to regeneration or repair. Instead, they may influence their surrounding environment, releasing signals that can affect nearby cells. This gentle buildup plays a role in the aging process, subtly altering the balance of cell populations. As these changes unfold, they embody the intricate rhythm of life. The dance between division and cessation creates a delicate balance, shaping the longevity and vitality of tissues. In this quiet tapestry of cellular life, the passage of time becomes a soft whisper, revealing the nuanced complexities within every living system, hinting at the stories that continue to weave through existence. Inside every cell, energy is primarily stored as a molecule called ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. This molecule serves as a tiny reservoir of energy, waiting to be released. In a healthy cell, concentrations of ATP can typically range from 0.5 to 10 millimoles per liter. This variation allows the cell to maintain balance, providing just the right amount of energy for its needs. As energy demands fluctuate throughout the day, ATP levels adjust naturally. Cells constantly produce and consume ATP, creating a delicate equilibrium. However, during periods of low metabolic activity or in the presence of disease, these energy stores can gradually diminish. When this happens, the usual rhythm of energy release slows down, potentially affecting the cell's overall function and health. The quiet ebb and flow of ATP within cells illustrates the subtle, ongoing processes that sustain life. Each moment, every cell works diligently, balancing energy production and consumption, allowing life to continue its gentle journey. A harmonious dance takes place, ensuring the cycle of energy persists, quietly underpinning the vast complexities of living systems. Cells possess a remarkable ability to enter a dormant state, allowing them to pause their activity and survive in extreme conditions. This dormant state is seen in some cells as spores, which can withstand harsh environments such as extreme temperatures, dryness, or high levels of radiation. Within this protective shell, the essential processes of life are suspended. During dormancy, metabolic functions slow dramatically, conserving energy and resources. The cell's internal structures adapt to endure long periods of inactivity, maintaining stability in challenging conditions. Even when outside conditions become inhospitable, the cell can remain viable for years, patiently waiting for the time when the environment becomes more favorable again. Once conditions improve, these dormant cells can resume normal metabolic activities, emerging from their protective state to begin life anew. This ability to pause and wait further showcases the resilience of cellular life. Each dormant cell, like a quiet promise of renewal, harbors the potential for growth and vitality beneath its still exterior, embodying a natural rhythm that continues through time. Within cells, organelles play essential roles in maintaining life, each with specific functions that contribute to the overall health of the cell. Among these, mitochondria are often referred to as the powerhouses of the cell. These small, often bean-shaped structures are responsible for producing energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, which fuels various cellular processes. Mitochondria are quite adaptable in their response to the energy demands of the cell. When a cell requires more energy, perhaps during times of growth or activity, the number of mitochondria can increase, ensuring that sufficient energy is available. Conversely, if the cell's energy needs diminish, the number of mitochondria may decrease, reflecting the cell's efficient use of resources. These organelles have their own DNA and machinery, allowing them to reproduce independently within the cell, further enhancing their capacity to meet energy demands. The dynamic nature of mitochondria showcases their vital role in supporting life at the cellular level, adjusting gracefully to the shifting needs of the organism, all while remaining a quiet, integral part of the cellular landscape. Cells tend to maintain a consistent size, typically measuring between 10 to 30 micrometers in diameter. This stable size is crucial for the cell's functionality and reflects the intricate balance of its internal processes. Under normal circumstances, cells remain within this range, allowing them to efficiently carry out their functions, exchanging nutrients and waste with their surroundings. However, certain factors can influence changes in cell size. When exposed to growth factors, cells may gradually increase in size, adapting to support processes such as development or tissue repair. These changes are often slow and deliberate, allowing the cell to adjust without disrupting its internal organization. Conversely, a variety of environmental stresses, such as nutrient shortages or temperature fluctuations, can provoke a decrease in size as cells strive to conserve energy and resources. This ability to adapt gently illustrates the resilience of cells, reflecting their responsive nature to the world around them. Though size may fluctuate subtly, these changes serve as a reminder of the dynamic life contained within. Each cell, a small universe in itself, continues to function, adapt, and thrive in its own way. The cytoskeleton plays a vital role in providing structural support to the cell, creating a delicate framework that maintains its shape. This network, composed of various proteins, acts much like a system of roads, guiding and organizing the movement of materials within the cell. Long, thread-like structures form interconnected pathways, which transport important components, such as proteins and organelles, to their designated locations. This intricate arrangement not only ensures that materials are efficiently moved, but also helps the cell to stretch and compress as needed, responding to its surrounding environment. Over time, the cytoskeleton adapts and reorganizes, gently accommodating changes that may occur within or around the cell. Its resilience allows the cell to maintain stability, even when faced with external pressures or internal demands. By providing this essential support, the cytoskeleton helps the cell persist in its role, balancing between strength and flexibility, ever ready to assist in the dynamic processes of life. This supportive structure continues to work silently, facilitating the intricate dance of cellular activities. Cellular differentiation unfolds as a gradual process, where unspecialized cells gradually transform into specialized cells, each taking on distinct functions. This remarkable transformation is essential during development and occurs in carefully timed stages. Depending on the specific context, this process can span from weeks to months, allowing the cells to adapt and evolve thoughtfully. As cells begin to differentiate, they engage in subtle changes, altering their shape and internal structures. This transition is influenced by various chemical signals and environmental cues, guiding the cells towards their specific destinies. And over time, the unspecialized cells start to express specialized proteins and develop unique characteristics, which help them fulfill their roles within the larger system. Each type of specialized cell contributes to the overall harmony and function of the organism, yet the journey begins with those initial unspecialized cells. The delicacy of this transformation highlights the intricate balance of growth and change, a silent but powerful orchestration that unfolds within the cellular world, patiently continuing its course toward becoming. endoplasmic reticulum stress response unfolds as a delicate and continuous cycle within cells, an inherent reaction to the presence of misfolded proteins. These misfolded proteins can disrupt normal cellular function, prompting the endoplasmic reticulum, a vital cellular structure, to activate its protective measures. This response is adaptive, designed to restore equilibrium by enhancing the cell's ability to fold proteins correctly and manage their production. When stress occurs, the endoplasmic reticulum initiates a series of signaling pathways that help the cell cope with the situation. These pathways work to reduce the overall protein load, increase the expression of chaperone proteins, and prepare the cell to manage the accumulation of misfolded proteins. Typically, this response allows the cell to regain its balance and continue functioning normally. Yet, if the stress persists over time, the response can become chronic, which may lead to further complications. Through this ongoing cycle, cells demonstrate their remarkable capacity to adapt and respond to challenge, quietly engaging in a process aimed at restoring harmony within their environment. This gentle resilience continues, ensuring that the intricate world of cellular dynamics moves steadily along. Apoptosis, often referred to as programmed cell death, unfolds as a natural and essential cycle within living organisms. This process is integral for maintaining the delicate balance of cellular life, promoting normal turnover of cells. As cells age or become damaged, they may receive signals that activate this orderly form of self-destruction. Throughout the life of an organism, various cues can trigger apoptosis. These signals may arise from within the cell itself or from external sources, responding to health, stress, or developmental cues. Once initiated, a cascade of biochemical events takes place, leading to a series of characteristic changes in the cell. The cell breaks down its components in a controlled manner, leading to its eventual dismantling and removal. This well-regulated process ensures that new, healthy cells can take their place, supporting tissue homeostasis. In this way, apoptosis plays a vital role, allowing the organism to adapt, grow, and repair over time. Each cycle of life continues, marked by the quiet rhythm of activity and renewal. As this process unfolds within the intricate dance of cells, a gentle harmony is maintained, quietly sustaining life itself. Within the intricate world of human cells, a subtle transformation occurs over time. As individuals age, cells gradually accumulate lipofuscin, a waste product that gently indicates the passage of years. This accumulation is not instantaneous, rather it unfolds slowly, often taking decades to manifest. Lipofuscin originates from the breakdown of cellular components and is often referred to as age pigment. It tends to build up in the cytoplasm, the fluid that fills the cell, and its presence can be seen as a natural aspect of cellular aging. Each cell, engaged in its daily tasks, experiences wear and tear. This wear is an inherent part of life, leading to the gradual collection of lipofuscin. As more time passes, the visible presence of lipofuscin can increase, serving as a quiet reminder of cellular history. Yet, this accumulation does not hinder the essential functions of the cells. They continue their work, preserving life's necessary balance. The gentle rhythm of cellular aging plays on, a soft symphony echoing the journey of existence, seamlessly unfolding in the vast tapestry of life. In the quiet world of cells, there exists a delicate yet important process known as apoptosis. This mechanism allows certain cells to intentionally self-destruct when they are no longer required or when they become damaged. It is a graceful response to the intricate balance of life within tissues, contributing to the overall health of the body. Apoptosis serves as a protective measure, ensuring that weakened or unnecessary cells do not linger and disrupt the harmony of surrounding cells. The process begins with a gentle signaling cascade, prompting the cell to initiate its own end. This sequence unfolds with precision, allowing the cell to dismantle its components in an orderly manner. During this time, cell structures break down and fragments are tidily removed by nearby cells, which helps maintain an environment that supports growth and renewal. This cycle of life and death amongst cells is a fundamental part of biological systems, fostering a continuous state of renewal. Through this ongoing process, tissues remain healthy and functional, embodying the quiet resilience of life at its most basic level. The rhythm continues, softly contributing to the intricate dance of existence. Within the landscape of the body's cells, adipose cells hold a unique role, quietly storing energy and participating in the regulation of metabolism. These fat cells can persist over long periods, forming a stable reservoir that adapts to the needs of the body. They seamlessly contain energy, ready to be mobilized when required, quietly supporting the body's functions. When the body experiences changes in weight, it signals these adipose cells to respond. If weight increases, these cells can expand, accommodating the surplus energy. Conversely, during weight loss, they can shrink, releasing stored energy back into circulation to meet the body's demands. This ability to remain stable and respond to significant changes provides a dynamic balance, allowing the cellular environment to adjust while maintaining a nurturing presence. In the stillness of the body, these cells remain vigilant, reflecting the complexities of energy storage and metabolism. Their persistent nature illustrates a quiet resilience, continuously preparing to support the body's rhythm until the next gentle shift occurs. The cycle of energy storage remains an enduring part of the living system, ever present yet unobtrusive. Within the intricate network of cells, communication plays a crucial role in maintaining harmony throughout the body. As time unfolds, the ability of these cells to communicate effectively with one another may gradually diminish. This process can be subtle, often unnoticed at first, as the intricate signaling mechanisms that once worked seamlessly begin to change. Over the years, the mechanisms responsible for this cell-to-cell communication may experience shifts. These changes can stem from various factors, including the gradual wear and tear on the cellular machinery and alterations in the environment that surrounds them. As a result, signals may weaken and responses can become less synchronized, influencing how cells react to one another. This slow decline in communication can impact various aspects of internal health over time. Cells may become less efficient in sharing information about their states, leading to a ripple effect throughout the bodily systems. Despite this, many cells continue to function and adapt, quietly navigating their roles, even as the intricate conversations between them shift. Each cell, in its own way, persists in contributing to the overall well-being of the organism, patiently carrying on in the background of existence. The gentle rhythm of cellular life continues, ready to unfold in a constant dance of vitality. Deep within the joints, cartilage serves as a cushioning layer, smooth and resilient. At the heart of this structure are specialized cells known as chondrocytes. These cells are unique. They work to maintain the integrity of the cartilage matrix which surrounds them. However, chondrocytes possess a slow turnover rate, meaning they replicate at a leisurely pace, taking time to respond to any changes or damage. When the cartilage sustains injury or wear over the years, the ability of chondrocytes to regenerate becomes limited. This sluggish response can lead to the gradual breakdown of cartilage, which may result in prolonged joint discomfort. With each gentle movement, one may begin to sense the effects of this wear, as the once smooth surfaces may no longer glide as easily. Though these cells continue their quiet work tirelessly, the slow pace of their regeneration means that repairs are not always sufficient to restore the cartilage fully. The changes can be subtle, yet they may build over time, leading to deeper effects on joint functionality. The delicate balance of health within the joints persists, leaving space for gradual shifts and the ongoing story of chondrocyte activity. Each moment, the cells patiently carry on, ready to explore their roles in the quiet world of cartilage. Within the fibers of muscle tissue, a fascinating process unfolds in response to regular movement and physical effort. Muscle cells, known as myocytes, possess the remarkable ability to adapt over time. When these cells experience consistent exercise, they respond by increasing in size, a phenomenon termed hypertrophy. This gentle expansion allows the muscles to become stronger and more capable of enduring further physical demands. As the cells adapt to the ongoing stress, they take in nutrients and energy substrates, gradually building their structure. Proteins within the cells align and multiply, forming a denser network that contributes to strength. This transformation is not immediate, it occurs gradually, with the myocytes embracing the challenge of continual use. The interplay of signals within the muscle cells orchestrates this growth, allowing them to thrive in a state of preparedness for any exertion that lies ahead. Each contraction and release establishes a rhythm, a comforting routine that fosters resilience over time. The size of these cells reflects the intricate dance of effort and rest, intertwining the warmth of vitality with the calm assurance of strength. Each moment holds the potential for quiet growth, encouraging a sense of tranquility in the ongoing journey of muscle adaptation. Ribosomes reside quietly within the cell, their small, intricate structures serving a vital role in the production of proteins. These tiny entities are like diligent factories, meticulously assembling amino acids into longer chains. This process forms proteins, which are fundamental to numerous biological functions. Each ribosome is constructed from ribosomal RNA and proteins, working harmoniously to translate genetic information into tangible materials that sustain life. Once a ribosome is formed, it becomes a permanent part of the cellular landscape, remaining available to engage in continuous cycles of protein production. They can be reused many times, embodying a remarkable efficiency. Each time a ribosome binds to a messenger RNA, it initiates a sequence of events, linking amino acids in precise order, constructing the complex molecules that cells require to thrive. This ability to persist and operate repetitively underscores ribosomes' importance in maintaining cellular health. They work steadily, contributing to growth, repair, and various metabolic processes. Their ongoing activity within the cell creates a serene backdrop of constant production, quietly supporting the vast array of functions essential for life. Through this delicate rhythm, ribosomes encapsulate the essence of cellular resilience, remaining ready to continue their mission long into the future. The intricate process of cell division occurs within each human cell, a delicate dance that sustains life. Each time a cell divides, it duplicates its material, allowing it to give rise to new cells. However, there is a gentle boundary that these cells approach over time, known as the Hayflick limit. This limit, typically ranging from around 40 to 60 divisions, guides the life cycle of normal somatic cells. At the heart of this phenomenon lies the telomere, a protective cap at the end of each chromosome. With each division, these telomeres gradually shorten, becoming smaller and less effective at safeguarding the genetic material housed within. When they become too short, the cell can no longer divide, signaling the end of its reproductive journey. This process reflects a natural balance within the body, where cells are given the ability to grow and replicate, while ensuring that they eventually reach their limits. The slow, steady rhythm of cell division embodies the elegance of cellular life, reminding us of the intricate controls that maintain health and stability. As these processes unfold night after night, the soft cadence of growth and renewal continues, quietly shaping the fabric of life within each of us. Cells, the tiny building blocks of life, possess a remarkable ability to adapt to their surroundings. Temperature fluctuations in the environment can lead to various changes within these cells. When exposed to cold temperatures, some organisms initiate a fascinating response to safeguard their internal structures. This can lead to the production of antifreeze proteins, specialized molecules designed to help maintain cellular integrity. These proteins work to prevent the formation of ice crystals within the cells, which could otherwise disrupt their normal functions. By keeping the liquids within a fluid state, cells can continue their vital processes even in chilling conditions. This adaptation allows the cells to endure temperatures that would otherwise be harmful, illustrating the resilience embedded within cellular mechanisms. Such adjustments reflect an ongoing dialogue between cells and their environment, highlighting their inherent sensitivity to external changes. The quiet, continuous flow of cellular processes illustrates a world of life that remains vigilant and responsive, ever ready to adapt to the gentle rhythms of nature. In this way, the cycle of life persists, undeterred by variations in temperature, maintaining a sense of harmony within each living organism. Cells, with their intricate mechanisms, can undergo gradual changes when exposed to certain substances over time. In some cases, when cells, particularly cancer cells, are repeatedly exposed to drugs designed to inhibit their growth, they may develop a form of resistance. This process is subtle and unfolds over many cycles of division and interaction. As these cells adapt, they may alter their internal structures or functions, thereby reducing the efficacy of the original treatment. Cellular changes can involve adjustments in the way substances are taken in or expelled, influencing how the cell reacts to external compounds. These adaptations highlight the remarkable journey of cellular life, as each division carries with it the potential for transformation. Through this slow and continuous process, the very essence of cellular behavior evolves, reflecting an ongoing interaction with their environment. Each cell, in its delicate complexity, remains engaged in a thoughtful dance of survival and resilience, quietly moving forward in the ever-changing landscape of life. Plant cells possess remarkable resilience, allowing them to endure and remain active for many years. In specialized tissues, such as wood, certain cells can retain their life-sustaining functions for decades. This longevity is supported by unique structures that enable efficient nutrient transport and water retention, essential for maintaining their vitality. Within these cells, sophisticated networks facilitate the movement of fluids and nutrients throughout the plant. Their cell walls, composed of cellulose, lend strength and stability, while also allowing flexibility that is crucial for growth. Over time, some of these cells can adapt to changing environmental conditions, strengthening their capacity to withstand stress and remain functional. This dynamic stability offers a serene example of life enduring through the quiet passage of time. Each plant cell contributes to the overall health of the organism, fostering growth and resilience in the face of various challenges. As the years unfold, these cells continue their gentle work, quietly sustaining a larger system of life, nurturing both themselves and their surroundings. Certain nerve cells in the brain and throughout the nervous system are endowed with a remarkable ability known as neuroplasticity. This capability allows these cells to form new connections and pathways, adapting in response to experiences and learning. The structure of a nerve cell, or neuron, includes delicate branches called dendrites, which receive signals from other cells. When a new connection is created, these dendrites can change their shape and size. Over time, as an organism encounters new information, the neurons communicate more effectively by strengthening existing pathways or creating new ones. This process happens quietly, almost imperceptibly, each new connection supporting the intricate web of communication within the nervous system. Such adaptability ensures that even throughout a lifetime, learning and memory continue to develop, enriching the experience of existence. These gentle transformations in the neural landscape reflect the simple yet profound nature of growth, highlighting an underlying resilience that persists over time, seamlessly creating a network of understanding and response. Red blood cells are unique entities within the bloodstream, distinguished by their simple yet effective structure. Lacking a nucleus and organelles allows them to focus entirely on their primary role, transporting oxygen throughout the body. This streamlined design creates more room for hemoglobin, the protein that binds oxygen, enhancing their efficiency in delivering life-sustaining air to tissues and organs. As these cells travel through the vast network of blood vessels, they flow gently, navigating the intricate paths of the circulatory system. Their streamlined shape maximizes surface area, enabling optimal gas exchange as they pass through capillaries, which are often only one cell thick. However, this specialized structure comes with a limitation. Without a nucleus, red blood cells cannot repair themselves or replicate. Consequently, their lifespan is about 120 days, after which they become fragile and are removed from circulation, often by the spleen. This natural cycle of life and renewal ensures that fresh, functional red blood cells are always present to continue the important task of oxygen delivery, maintaining the harmony of the body's internal environment. Stem cells hold a remarkable potential within the fabric of multicellular organisms. These foundational cells possess the ability to differentiate into a variety of specialized cell types, each with distinct roles and characteristics. This process unfolds gradually, guided by specific signals from their environment. Factors such as chemical cues and physical interactions prompt stem cells to begin their transformation, initiating a journey that can stretch over several years. During this time, stem cells transition through several stages. They may first become progenitor cells, which have limited potential and are on the path to becoming fully specialized. This progression is often a slow and intricate dance, where timing and the right conditions are essential. As they respond to various signals, stem cells navigate a complex network of developmental cues, ultimately leading them to become part of tissues like muscle, nerve, or skin. This gradual process ensures that tissues develop correctly and maintain their health over time. Each stem cell's choice to differentiate is a crucial part of the larger symphony of life, contributing to the ongoing renewal and repair within an organism. Such subtle transformations remind us how interconnected and finely tuned biological systems can be, allowing for a serene yet continuous evolution of life. Muscle cells possess a fascinating stability, forming a structured network that can endure over many years. These cells are not static, rather, they exhibit the remarkable capacity to adapt to their environment. When faced with increased activity, muscles can undergo hypertrophy, a process in which individual muscle fibers grow larger and stronger. This adaptation allows the muscle tissue to better handle the demands placed upon it, supporting movement and strength. Conversely, when activity levels decrease, or when faced with disuse, muscles can experience atrophy, where the fibers shrink and reduce in size. This responsiveness to change ensures that the muscle cells retain efficiency and function over time. Even while in a state of rest, the intricate layout of muscle cells can remain intact, quietly ready to engage when the body requires it. This continual ebb and flow allows muscle tissue to maintain balance throughout its life. Each muscle cell, with its enduring structure, reflects the resilience inherent in living systems, always poised to adapt and thrive. The peaceful, methodical way these cells function silently contributes to the delicate harmony of the body, enabling it to respond gently to the rhythms of life. Within the delicate architecture of a cell lies the jelly-like substance known as cytoplasm, a vital component that cradles the inner workings of these tiny units of life. This semi-fluid medium fills the space between the cell membrane and the nucleus, serving as a nurturing environment for various integral structures. These tiny components, like organelles, float gracefully within the cytoplasm, each playing a specific role in maintaining the cell's health and functionality. The cytoplasm aids in distributing essential nutrients and proteins, ensuring that these vital elements reach their destinations within the cell. Its unique consistency allows for movement and interaction among the organelles, creating a dynamic yet stable setting. This balance is essential for cellular processes, allowing the complex reactions that sustain life to unfold efficiently. Over time, the cytoplasm can adapt to changes, adjusting its properties as the needs of the cell evolve. This soft, supportive substance helps maintain the cell's shape, providing resilience as it navigates through varying conditions. The gentle flow of these processes fosters a sense of harmony, keeping each cell prepared for its essential role in the greater tapestry of life, quietly facilitating the intricate instructions of existence. Embedded within the gentle embrace of the cytoplasm lies the cell's cytoskeleton, a delicate framework composed of protein fibers. This intricate structure plays a crucial role in maintaining the cell's shape, providing a supportive scaffold that helps the cell retain its form. The fibers come together in a subtle harmony, like threads weaving a soft fabric, creating a stable environment that can withstand the passage of time. As the cell ages, the cytoskeleton remains resilient, adjusting and responding to the internal needs of the cell without losing its foundational strength. This ongoing support allows for the flexibility required to facilitate movement and division when necessary, as well as the stability to keep essential structures in place. The cytoskeleton also aids in the organization of organelles, ensuring that each part has its designated space and can function effectively. Over time, the proteins that make up this framework can be remodeled, reflecting the cell's continuous journey through its life cycle. This dynamic nature fosters a sense of balance, allowing cells to adapt gracefully while remaining grounded in their fundamental shape. It is a quiet reassurance, this framework of proteins, sustaining the life within, ready to support as the intricate dance of cellular processes continues. Within the quiet world of cells, a rhythmic sequence unfolds, known as the cell cycle. This cycle gently guides the cell through various stages, each essential for growth and renewal. It begins with a period of growth where the cell expands, gathering resources and preparing for the journey ahead. During this time, vital processes take place as the cell nourishes itself, ensuring it is ready for what comes next. As this phase concludes, the cell enters a careful process of DNA replication. Here, each strand of genetic material is duplicated with precision, creating two sets of instructions that will guide the new cell. This delicate replication is fundamental, ensuring that when division occurs, each daughter cell carries an exact copy of the genetic blueprint. The cycle continues as the cell approaches division. In this stage, the cell prepares to split, a quiet moment of transition where it organizes the replicated DNA and divides into two. Each new cell emerges, ready to begin its own cycle of growth, reflecting the ongoing nature of life within an organism. This continuous rhythm, embracing growth and repair, supports the fabric of living systems, allowing them to thrive and adapt. In this way, the cell cycle perpetuates life, creating a soothing flow of renewal and transformation. Inside each cell, a delicate balance is maintained by osmotic pressure, typically resting around 300 mAs Al. This pressure plays a crucial role in supporting the cell's structure and volume, allowing it to retain its form amidst a universe of changing conditions. The cell membrane, a gentle barrier that surrounds the inner workings of the cell, is selectively permeable, carefully regulating what enters and exits. This selective nature ensures that essential nutrients can flow in while unwanted substances are kept at bay. Over time, this osmotic pressure may subtly shift. When environmental factors fluctuate, the movement of water across the membrane adjusts, guiding the cell to respond to osmotic imbalances. Such changes can happen slowly as the cell senses its surroundings and adapts, maintaining stability within its nurturing space. These adjustments reflect a harmonious interplay, ensuring that the cell can continue its vital functions without losing its integrity. This gentle ebb and flow of osmotic pressure quietly sustains life, supporting the ongoing process of growth and renewal within each cell. The tranquility of this system creates a soothing rhythm, a continuous cycle of balance that allows life to flourish. Prolonged exposure to light can gradually elicit a response within cells that reflects an impressive adaptability to their environment. This light, especially in the ultraviolet spectrum, can pose potential challenges, a reminder of the ever-present forces at play in nature. In response, cells initiate a series of protective mechanisms. Over time, they begin to accumulate certain compounds that serve to shield them from harm. These compounds act like an internal armor, enhancing the cell's resilience against the damaging effects of UV light. As this process unfolds, the cells truly begin to demonstrate their capacity for survival. They learn how to protect themselves and bolster their defenses, promoting stability and strength. This quiet transformation enables them to endure longer under sustained light exposure, ensuring that they can continue their vital functions. Such adaptations reflect a profound harmony within the cellular world, a slow but powerful process that emphasizes continuity and the beauty of persistence in nature's design. The subtle rhythm of this self-protective response unfolds gently, allowing life to flourish even in the brightness of the day. Cells engage in the quiet dance of energy production through a process known as cellular respiration. This intricate activity begins with glucose, a simple sugar that serves as a primary fuel source. Within the cell structures, glucose is gradually broken down in a series of steps, each carefully orchestrated to extract energy. As these reactions unfold, chemical bonds are rearranged, releasing energy. This energy is then captured and transformed into adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, which acts as an essential energy currency for the cell. ATP molecules carry this energy to various locations within the cell, powering diverse activities and processes that sustain life. Each cell, with its delicate machinery, continuously engages in this process, ensuring a reliable supply of energy to support everything from growth to repair. This transformation is a cornerstone of cellular function, an elegant mechanism that embodies the seamless flow of energy through life. In this steady rhythm of energy generation, cells find their vitality, quietly nourishing the intricate web of life around them, ready to continue with each breath and heartbeat. Stem cells possess a unique and important cycle, one that quietly supports the ongoing maintenance and repair of tissues within an organism. This remarkable cycle includes self-renewal, where stem cells divide and produce more stem cells that remain undifferentiated, preserving their ability to transform in the future. Within this soothing rhythm, stem cells can also differentiate, gradually transforming into specialized cell types, each uniquely suited for various functions in the body. As they engage in this delicate process, they contribute to the formation of tissues and organs, ensuring that essential functions are sustained over time. This interplay of renewal and differentiation allows stem cells to adapt and respond to the needs of the body, fostering a continuous cycle that supports growth and healing. The harmony of these processes ensures that cells are replenished, helping the organism remain resilient. In this state of gentle renewal, stem cells play a vital role, quietly carrying the promise of life through each phase of development, poised to support the organism as it flourishes. Certain extremophiles exhibit extraordinary resilience, navigating conditions that would be inhospitable to most life forms. Among these remarkable organisms are tardigrades, often affectionately known as water bears. They possess the ability to withstand temperatures that range from the chilling depths of -272 degrees Celsius to the searing heights of 150 degrees Celsius. Such extremes are beyond the tolerance of most living beings. In the face of such harsh environments, tardigrades enter a unique state known as cryptobiosis. In this serene condition, their metabolic processes slow to a near halt, allowing them to suspend their life functions completely. This remarkable adaptation serves as a protective measure, enabling them to endure severe dehydration, intense radiation, and even the vacuum of space. As time passes in this suspended state, they remain dormant, waiting for more favorable conditions to return to life. When the environment becomes suitable once more, they emerge from this quiet slumber, reactivating their metabolic activities and continuing their existence. This ability to pause life itself highlights a fascinating aspect of biological resilience, inviting us to ponder the wonders of life that thrive in even the most extreme corners of our universe. Most cells possess a subtle electrical charge, resting at a gentle range of about -70 to -90 millivolts. This slight negative charge is essential for maintaining the cell's functional integrity. It arises from the unequal distribution of ions, creating a steady state that allows the cell to remain poised and ready for activity when needed. The balance of ion concentrations inside and outside the cell plays a critical role in sustaining this resting charge. Potassium ions, often found in higher concentrations within the cell, contribute significantly to its negative internal environment. Conversely, sodium and calcium ions typically reside in greater numbers outside, creating a natural gradient. This delicate equilibrium is vital, and it can shift in response to external factors. For instance, exposure to certain toxins or the impact of significant injuries can disrupt this balance, leading to changes in the electrical charge. Such fluctuations may alter cellular behavior, prompting responses that are crucial for survival. Yet, when conditions return to a state of balance, the peaceful resting charge is restored, allowing the cell to continue its role within the intricate symphony of life. A gentle rhythm of stability returns as the cell quietly maintains its charge, ever ready for the next moment. The membrane surrounding each cell is not a rigid barrier, but a dynamic, fluid structure. This fluidity allows both proteins and lipids to move within it, facilitating a smooth intermingling that is crucial for cellular function. As these molecules shift and flow, they create a vibrant environment where communication can flourish. When a change in the surroundings occurs, whether it be a shift in temperature or the presence of a certain molecule, this fluid nature enables cells to quickly adapt. Proteins embedded in the membrane can interact with external signals, responding to environmental cues in real time. The movement allows these proteins to cluster or disperse, altering their activity and initiating signaling pathways that lead to various cellular responses. This graceful dance of molecules within the membrane holds the key to maintaining balance and ensuring that the cell can react to its ever-changing environment. The gentle ebb and flow contribute to the cell's ability to thrive, constantly tuning itself to the world outside. In this soft rhythm of flexibility and responsiveness, the cell quietly carries on its vital processes, ever ready to engage with its surroundings. Chondrocytes, the specialized cells found in cartilage, possess unique characteristics that contribute to their longevity. These cells experience a slow metabolism, which means they consume energy at a gentle pace, allowing them to function effectively for many years. This slower rate of activity helps them manage their resources carefully, preserving the integrity of the cartilage tissue they inhabit. With a minimal blood supply, chondrocytes are somewhat isolated from the rest of the body, relying primarily on the diffusion of nutrients and waste products through the surrounding matrix. This sparse connection to blood vessels means they can endure mechanical stress without frequent renewal. The sturdy, flexible nature of cartilage provides a supportive environment, absorbing shock and distributing loads effectively. Over time, this resilience enables the cartilage to withstand the pressures and strains placed upon it, maintaining its structure and function. In this silent, enduring dance of life, chondrocytes play a critical role, embodying a slow yet steady existence that allows them to contribute to the longevity of the tissue. Within this serene balance, the cartilage quietly supports movement and stability, always ready to respond to the needs of the body. Cells possess a remarkable ability to adapt to their surroundings, a process that unfolds gradually over time. This adjustment can manifest as changes in size, as cells respond to various stimuli within their environment. In the case of muscle cells, a consistent and gentle stimulation, such as regular exercise, may lead them to grow larger and more robust. This increase in size is a reflection of their ongoing adaptation as they enhance their capacity to handle the demands placed upon them. The intricate network of proteins and other molecules within each cell plays a significant role in this resizing process. As cells expand, they may produce more structural components, allowing them to maintain their integrity while accommodating new demands. Alongside this growth, cellular functions continue to operate seamlessly, ensuring that these changes occur without disruption. Over the years, this ability to change size allows cells to remain efficient and effective, reflecting the harmony of balance within living tissues. With each gentle adjustment, cells continue their quiet dance, embodying resilience and adaptability always prepared to meet the needs of their ever-changing environment. This enduring process unfolds softly, allowing life to continue its steady rhythm. Cells engage in a gentle process known as acclimatization, which allows them to adjust their functioning in response to varying environmental conditions. This adaptation unfolds over extended periods, often taking years, enabling cells to manage different temperatures or altitudes. When faced with new challenges, such as cooler climates or higher elevations, cells begin to alter their internal structures. They may adjust the composition of their membranes, which can help maintain stability in fluctuating temperatures. This delicate shift ensures that the cellular environment remains conducive to their functions. Similarly, at higher altitudes, cells might adapt by producing more proteins that enhance their ability to utilize oxygen efficiently. The transformation is gradual and methodical, allowing cells to find balance within the changes surrounding them. Each small adjustment builds upon the last, creating a resilient system that can thrive despite variations in conditions. This slow, harmonious process reveals the remarkable capacity of cells to endure and flourish in diverse habitats, quietly embodying the essence of biological flexibility. As they continue to adjust, the tranquil cycle of life persists, always in a state of gentle readiness for what lies ahead. In the frigid waters of Antarctica, a unique transformation has unfolded within the cells of certain ice fish. Over millions of years, these cells have gradually lost the ability to produce hemoglobin, the protein responsible for carrying oxygen in the blood. This change is not abrupt. It is a gentle shift in response to the low oxygen conditions of their environment. In this cold habitat, the demand for oxygen is different from more temperate waters. As a result, ice fish have adapted by relying on an alternative mechanism for oxygen uptake, allowing them to thrive even without hemoglobin. Their blood becomes a clear fluid, and this remarkable adaptation is accompanied by a range of cellular adjustments that support their survival. The cells of these fish have evolved to maximize their efficiency in utilizing the limited oxygen available, reflecting the patience inherent in nature's long-term adjustments. They embody a tranquil resilience, quietly embodying the power of evolution over time. The silence of their icy surroundings envelops this evolutionary journey, showcasing the ongoing dance of biological systems, always adapting and ever so subtly continuing on their path through the cold, serene waters of Antarctica. The world of living cells is remarkable, particularly when considering their size. At approximately 0.2 micrometers, the smallest bacteria represent the threshold for cellular life. If a cell falls below this size, it reaches a point where it cannot sustain the intricate processes essential for existence. These processes include the exchange of gases, regulation of nutrients and waste, and the intricate biochemical reactions that occur within. Within such small dimensions, the complexity of life is finely balanced. Each decision of a cell, no matter how minuscule, plays a role in maintaining its equilibrium. Cells must possess enough structure to support vital functions, in addition to the molecular machinery required for growth and reproduction. This minimum size allows for membrane integrity, hosting proteins and genetic material, all crucial for survival. The simplicity of these tiny life forms provides a window into the fundamental principles of biology, where nature's specifications guide the diversity of life. The silence surrounding this microscopic realm fosters an atmosphere of introspection, hinting at the intricate design that spans from the smallest cells to the vast ecosystems they inhabit. In the gentle dance of life, cells are not static. They engage in a slow, continuous change over generations. As cells replicate, occasional mutations can occur within their genetic material. These mutations, though often subtle, can be passed down to subsequent generations. The nuances of the genetic code may shift gradually, leading to long-term changes within a population over the course of many years. These alterations often take centuries to become significantly pronounced. Over time, the accumulation of these small adjustments may influence how a population adapts to its environment, integrating seamlessly into their surroundings. Each mutation has the potential to affect traits in future generations, creating a slow, cascading effect that shapes the lineage of life. This ongoing process reflects the inherent dynamism of cellular structures, which continue to evolve even at the most minute scale. As these changes unfold, the essence of life remains, quietly adjusting in response to a changing world, embodying resilience within its biological fabric. An intricate tapestry, woven over millennia, continues to develop, hinting at the mysteries that lie within the depths of existence. A hush settles softly around, inviting stillness. Breaths become calmer, and thoughts begin to ebb away like gentle waves retreating from the shore. The world outside seems to quiet, drifting into a serene lull. In this peaceful moment, the gentle pulse of living systems continues its quiet rhythm, an unhurried unfolding that mirrors the steady breathing of all existence. Time slows further, each second gently stretching. All that exists lies in tranquil balance, a reassuring embrace of nature's cycles. Feelings of warmth envelop the body, grounding in a safe space where thoughts can rest. The softness of the night wraps around like a comforting blanket, easing every tension. Imagining the slow, deliberate dance of life, each moment is a whisper, a tender caress on the skin of time. All things settle, coming to rest, preparing for renewal. The muscles relax, surrendering to the calm embrace of night. Each breath deepens, creating space within, allowing for rest, nurturing the body and mind. Here, in this inviting stillness, it feels safe to let go completely. Allow the weight of the day to drift away, wrapped gently in the quietude of the moment. Peace unfolds gently like a sigh, inviting profound rest. Good night from Sleepy Science Facts.